I'm Alexis DeJoria. I drive a nitro funny car in NHRA drag racing, and you're watching The American Athlete. You gotta be strong, you gotta be fit, but definitely more of a mental sport.
You have no idea how frustrating. Thank you so much.
Well, in high school, my friends built hot rods, raced them around. I still have the 67 Chevelle I had when I was 17, and it just progressed from there. My dad was a car enthusiast. My mom likes to drive really fast. I knew I wanted to be in motorsports. I just wasn't sure exactly what type. And then when I came to my first race here, that was it. I was like, that's the car I want to race. But that being said, nobody in my family came from racing. So I had to start from the ground up and work my way through and learn the ropes. So the best way to do that was go to Frank Hawley's drag racing school and get acquainted with those cars. With my savings, I got a used 1963 Corvette Roadster and started racing super gas. That car was on its last leg. It didn't really fare so well, but I mean, it was a good learning experience. Went back to Frank Hawley's drag racing school and got licensed in Super Comp. Found a good Super Comp dragster, and within 8 months, I made it to 2 finals and won a Sportsman National. So I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to be there. This is it. And then progressed to top alcohol funny car, stayed in that for a while. It was so different from anything I had ever driven before. It was like a big learning curve from super comp dragster to a top alcohol funny car. And for me, I wanted to win in each class before I made the move to the next one up. Respectfully, I think that was the right way to do it. This sport is extremely competitive. It's intense. You have to be perfect with every move that you make, because if you're not, you're done. Yes, we just go straight. Nitro funny cars don't want to go straight, so it may look like we're going straight, but the whole time I'm turning the wheel like this. We've got a great fan base. Every ticket is a pit pass. You can come up to the pits and see the crew break down the motors, rebuild them. You can meet the drivers, the crew chiefs, and that's unlike any other form of motorsports. Everybody plays a huge part. I mean, everyone has to do their job very, very, very well, perfectly, because not only could that cost us a run, that could jeopardize the driver's life. So everybody's got to be on point. And it's like a dance. When the car comes back into the pit, everybody has a certain job on the car, and they all kind of attack it, and nobody gets in each other's way. It's just like it's beautiful to watch. People just love it, especially with the amount of things that we have on these motors. It's pretty wild. It's very much a family sport. My daughter grew up with other racers' daughters, and all of us kind of get together and we're friendly, and it's a grind, but it's also a family. It's a very humbling sport. You can go from hero to zero really quick, like a quarterback throwing an interception. You got to be able to shake it off, forget about it, and move on to the next. And sometimes that can be a little grueling, because it is a mental sport, and you got to keep going.
Go! Woo! Congratulations.
I've won races. I won the U.S. Nationals. I was the first female to run a sub 4-second run. First female to race 100 races in funny car. So I've had a lot of firsts. I mean, I didn't come into this just to have fun. I'm having fun for sure. And our team, we want to win. And winning races is great, but ideally you want to win that championship. My favorite thing about NHRA drag racing, Nitro Funny Car to be specific, is the fact that not a lot of people can do this. Not a lot of people want to do this. I'm still a fan even when I'm out of the car. Like, I love watching the Nitro class run. There's just nothing like it in the world. And I'm a fighter pilot aficionado. Like, I love fighter planes, fighter jets. Got to ride in one. This is a whole nother ball game. And they'll even say it too. I was like, well, you guys gave me a ride in the F-15 Strike Eagle. Now it's your turn. They're like, no, we're good. It's okay.